Hello, I'm Rebecca and welcome to our channel. Today we're going to talk about some exciting news in the world of cryptocurrency. Trump Media and Technology Group has filed a registration statement with the SEC for its crypto blue chip ETF, which includes Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and Cronos. This move is significant because it shows that the company is serious about offering a diverse range of cryptocurrency-based investment products. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. The proposed ETF, called the Truth Social Crypto Blue Chip ETF, will be composed of 70% Bitcoin, 15% Ethereum, 8% Solana, 5% Cronos, and 2% XRP. This diversified portfolio is likely to appeal to investors who want to gain exposure to multiple cryptocurrencies without having to buy them individually. The filing also mentions that the ETF shares will be listed on NYSE Arca, which is a major exchange for securities. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. The price of Cronos has surged nearly 16% following the announcement, while XRP is down 2% to $2.29. The other assets included in the ETF were largely flat. This price movement shows that investors are reacting to the news, and it's likely that the ETF's performance will be closely watched in the coming days. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Trump Media and Technology Group's decision to launch a cryptocurrency-based ETF comes as digital asset-based funds gain traction among investors in the U.S. Bitcoin ETFs have already raked in nearly $50 billion since the first batch of funds tracking the cryptocurrency debuted in January 2024. This success has inspired asset managers to apply to offer funds tracking the prices of a wide range of additional cryptocurrencies. Okay? Let's move on to the next slide. The success of spot Bitcoin ETFs has also led to predictions that spot Ethereum ETFs could attract roughly $10 billion in the second half of this year. This is a significant amount of money, and it shows that investors are eager to gain exposure to a wider range of cryptocurrencies. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Digital X, an Australian crypto fund manager, has raised $13.5 million to expand its Bitcoin holdings and establish a new strategic advisory board. The company plans to use $12.8 million of the funds to purchase additional Bitcoin, with the remainder going towards operational costs and working capital. This move demonstrates that companies are actively seeking to increase their exposure to Bitcoin. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. The trend of companies adding Bitcoin to their balance sheets began with Strategy, which started aggressively purchasing Bitcoin in August 2020. Since then, other companies have followed suit, including MetaPlanet, which has positioned itself as Asia's MicroStrategy. This trend is likely to continue as more companies seek to gain exposure to Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Yatsu, executive chairman of Animoca Brands, believes that Bitcoin is a gateway to the broader digital asset ecosystem. He thinks that once investors have some Bitcoin, they are more likely to explore other tokens and expand their on-chain activity. This perspective highlights the potential for Bitcoin to serve as a gateway to the wider world of cryptocurrency. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. In conclusion, Trump Media and Technology Group's filing for a crypto blue chip ETF is a significant development in the world of cryptocurrency. The proposed ETF's diversified portfolio and the company's other planned ETFs demonstrate its commitment to offering a range of investment products that cater to different investor preferences. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. The current market prices of various cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, are also worth noting. Bitcoin is currently trading at $108,804, while Ethereum is trading at $2,607.74. Solana is trading at $151.50, and XRP is trading at $2.30. These prices are subject to change and may fluctuate rapidly. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Finally, we would like to remind our viewers to stay up to date with the latest news and developments in the world of cryptocurrency. You can do this by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more exciting news and updates in the future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.